So hello everyone, Pinder Productions here, and this is just going to be, I don't know, it might be a whole video, it might just be a quick update on Uber Eats. I have just come out, it's 5:30 on Friday the 20th of March, and the government have just announced that they, well, as soon as possible, but tomorrow effectively, they want all restaurants to close except for takeaways. They did briefly mention like they could still do that, but essentially want all businesses like retail spaces and things like that to close. And so that's not great for us, because it means if restaurants are closing there's going to be no business. But also they are announced that the government will pay 80% of people's wages for like the next few months. So this is going to be a long time, and they said they're going to review the situation about having businesses closed monthly. So yeah, if they're reviewing this monthly, it's going to be a while before things are going to be back to normal, I think. But anyway, how is everyone? You keeping well? I hope you are. Alright, we got our first order, had to do a U-turn there. It's alright. Didn't even have to go all the way to McDonald's. No, I heard it give voice directions before, that's so bizarre. So we have that order, and it's a nearly 3-mile drop down to the marina. And more than that, it's on a 1.3 boost. So it should be good earnings tonight if it... I mean, we've only had one delivery picked up so far, but judging from that, I'm hoping it's good. That must mean that there's not very many orders around if they're giving me 3-mile drops on a bicycle, but it is quite a quick journey for me, to be fair, just along the seafront, which will be nice during the daylight because you'll actually be able to get to see everything. Honestly, I cannot believe how empty the town is at the moment. It would usually be heaving. Friday evening, just before 6 PM, people going out drinking and stuff like that, but no, it's empty. I mean, there are obviously some vehicles on the road, but way less than where there would usually be. The university that I go to has closed all of their buildings now. They were keeping open the buildings earlier this week, but just like stopping face-to-face learning. Now that is completely over, so yeah, it's really having an impact on everything. And here we are by the sea. Pier's closed, so I guess they're doing social distancing. Don't know why they'd be closed this early otherwise. I have just recently, recently being earlier today, had to replace my brake pads again. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but I had to replace my brake pads before. I'm doing a lot of miles. I've done about 300 miles since I bought them on the bicycle, so yeah, working a lot of time. I mean, they're the rim brakes, so I don't know if that's good or bad for rim brake wear, but yeah, they were completely down, like worn down, so I've just had to put some new ones on. And here we are, Brighton Marina. Oh wow, there's the car park's empty. Probably because they've got no stock, but there you go. People have been buying too much stuff from all the shops, and now they've got nothing for people that actually need the stuff. Come on. I don't know when I'm going to be able to, where and when I'm going. Yeah, this is Brighton Marina. It's like a big boat yard with some like restaurants and things. They were going to give me a Pizza Hut, but I'm not going to do that. You can like hear the wind whispering around, but I can't feel the wind in this position. It's so bizarre. Oh yeah, we got a McDonald's coming in, so I'll accept that. Try to deliver this order to, I'm guessing, here somewhere. So the customer hasn't arrived, which means I get to end delivery and I have a free order. I'm guessing. What's this one for? Oh, that's huge. Okay, I'll see. £7.80 we got paid for that, but nobody showed up. I phoned them twice, sent them a message, put it on the Uber app, nobody arrived. So I was just able to find a person to take the food. I basically said, oh, do you want a free meal? The customer didn't show up, so we have to dispose of it. And I was like, I didn't want to go to waste, so I have no idea what it was. So yeah, that's the food given away. We earned like £7 for it. She was very happy. Like, I don't know what I was going to do with it. I didn't need it. I would rather just like keep working, to be honest, and go home, have a meal and all that. Like, it was a lot of food, so yeah. So we've got that McDonald's order. It's a 1.5 mile drop. So yeah, that previous order, the customer was a no-show, which means after you call them, you wait 7 minutes. I phoned them twice, sent them a message, waited the 7 minutes, and then had to find, well, either eat it myself, but I'd already accepted this order and it was too large to fit both in my bag. So I decided to find a stranger to give it to, so I did that. They seemed very grateful. I was just like, I have no idea what it was. Asian food of some description. And yeah, so a bit bizarre that, you know, you'd order that food all the way, like 3 miles, pay $3.50 for Uber to deliver it to you, and then just not collect it. Bit bizarre for somebody to do that, but live and let live, I say. Somebody gets a free meal, I get £7 for going all that way, and now we have another order. If I hadn't have accepted this order, or if it was like way smaller, I would have probably kept the food, but in this case it just wasn't worth keeping, so yeah, decided to just give it to someone, really. £4.29 for that one. So we're on £12 in about an hour and 12 minutes. It would have been an hour if it wasn't for that customer like not showing up, having to wait around 7 minutes or so and looking for their place. But that's not too bad. I'm going to head back towards central Brighton now because there's a slightly higher boost. The one that we just picked up was only on a 1.2, so mix of 1.3 and 1.2 earnings. Fairly good so far tonight. These new brakes are so much better than the old ones. Let's hope they last a bit more than 300 miles. They're also a better value than the last ones I bought, and they look like they might be slightly better. So yeah, I bought like 4 packs, like 4 sets for the same price as one set was for the previous place I bought them. So I wish I saw this earlier. At least it comes off of my expenses, which is quite good really. If you have like vehicle maintenance you need to do in this job, it comes off of your taxes. What's that? A Brighton Marina decline? Yeah, let's decline it for now. If we get one when we're down by the Lidl, I'll accept it then, but otherwise I want to go back to the 1.3 area because it's closer to home, like my home, and the boost is better, so it's better to do deliveries from there. But it does mean that it's fairly busy tonight, which is good. Well, we got a McDonald's from London Road. I will do that one. We got that McDonald's order from the area that is a 1.3 boost, which is preferential, and it's not going too far. 1.1 miles up the road. It is a slight bit of a hill, but I'm happy to do deliveries from here really. So we got £4.13 for that order, and now we're going back for another one. So that last order was £4.09, which brings our total up to £40.64 for the day. That was in 3 hours and 21 minutes with 9 trips, 21.38 trip earnings, and £11.26 boosts. No tips recently I haven't had, and if I do get any before making this video, then I will put those on screen. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.